How are we living, boys? I'm going to show you this item that you need to be rushing and how to do it too. And the item, if you couldn't tell from the silhouette, why is my ping 100? If you couldn't tell from the silhouette, it's actually Dark Seal. People tend to forget that Briar has some of the highest AP ratios in the game. And because of that, you can slide through with an easy Dark Seal on the new path that I dropped a video for, where you just do 3 camps, take the recall on 400 gold, buy the Dark Seal, and get set up. And then at some point, if it's ever looking too good for you, then you just turn it into the book. Briar really only needs her first item, no matter what build, to function. Her best things, you know, Titanic, Bork, everything, they just kind of do their thing. You know, that's why a lot of her second items are always Black Cleaver, because her first item does the heavy lifting, then everything else just needs to support it. Kind of like me. No, I'm kidding. So as you can see, doing 3 camps gets you to about 425 gold. Now what you can do with that is go Longsword like we did in that one, or you can go Ruby Crystal, or you can go Dark Seal, right? And Dark Seal is not bad. Like, that, you know, I could see how if this was Zed going Dark Seal, I would get it. But you have a 60% AP scaling, you have 240% on E, and you have 120% on your R. So AP is not even a bad stat, and it's not much of a commitment. On top of the fact that if you turn into a full Medjez on a snowballing game, you win harder, and it's only 300 gold investment, or 350 gold investment for a little bit of health, which early fights with Briar definitely like that. Good kill, really good. Now me missing that W2 on Wolves is going to slow down my clear a little bit. Right now my lobby is looking okay. We have Kale top versus Mord, so Mord will likely start destroying her in lane till about level 16 and 3 items for Kale. So we're going to try and not be anywhere near that. Now their bot lane is stepping up on that Scryer, and that kind of scares me. If Pantheon's there, we're in a rough spot, but we did see him topside, right? Let's go ahead and throw the smite down, get a good early game pink ward going, check out what's going down here. So we know that he's likely there. So he was in fact topside, he didn't do any cheese play to run down to me here. So that's good. We're likely on a ward from Thresh no matter what. That's okay. We can actually get a little crazy here. Let's go for a Raptors invade. The idea is that if Pantheon start Raptors and he's not here immediately on them, you can actually find someone's level 4 camp, and it's a really big tempo gain if you get this for free. Briar also slams Raptors, one of her best camps, so he doesn't have W. I kind of like this gank timing. I don't have E, but let's just make it work. See if he can confirm chain off this if he has it. I like it. Oh, nice auto. Good. Now this sets Pantheon really far behind if he didn't go straight to my Raptors here. Now if my Raptors were gone, what would I do is I would actually just hit that Scryer to cover my Krugs too if he was standing outside of it. Then we could pull Kale and get a good kill. Not a bad early game overall. That's even with me scuffing my clear. It looks like my ping went down. It was 100, so we're living now. Now, in terms of ganking top, right? Sure, if you could kill the Mord for free, that'd be awesome. But look at the health. You're not getting much help there. And Dark Seal is a bit of damage, but not enough to kill a level 5 Mord with full passive. So I think we're going to let her continue to do the thing. Kale hasn't even used TP yet. So one thing you guys can know about laners is once they use their TP, that's when they're like most scared, right? Because if they die after TPing, then the game is in a rough spot. 1100 gold, often I love to go Longsword into Ruby Crystal. Just a solid one. Bot lane's doing good. We're up a ton in jungle because we got those Raptors. We're here at our next cycle of camps, and we are able to gank mid and then run to ours. So as you can see, this guy's on 32 farm. That means that he did a full clear, a crab for 28 farm, and then likely his Krugs for 32. And he recalled. He already got his recall while he did it, right? So now he's recalling again to go to his top side. And that's what that Raptor steal does. Is it puts them in this position where if they go to their Krugs, then realize that the Raptors are there. Let's say they take a rage gank bot. Now their bot lane, their next camp is Wolves. It's so far away, right? So he thinks it's better to recall, and you just made him waste 8 seconds for the channel, 20 seconds for the walk. All because you got the Raptors. So you're already ahead, and you just wasted 28 more seconds of Pantheon's early game, arguably the most important time for the champ. Really crazy stuff. I'm trying to really make you guys see how important this stuff is. Mid lane's tearing it up, by the way. He went TP Ignite, by the way. That won't always work, but I like seeing the top end of it. Now again, what's my next camp that's going to spawn? My next camp is Raptors, and his Raptors just spawned. He's likely topside. So we ping this guy away, ping that he's there, which because he is, and then we go for his Raptors again. And this is how you completely just throw off enemy jungle into this terrible cycle here. Now the question is, do you play for his red buff or do you defend your own? I think you defend your own on your side, and you have smite advantage, right? There's no way he can will into existence 5 camps dead. We walk up and we just hover our stuff. Now the real question is, do you hover your own red buff here? Or do you go to your Raptors and just start clearing, right? Because if he's not here, then this is a waste of time. Now he is not here, right? So I would have had more uptime on Raptors there. But the odds of catching him here with 2 laners that are closer would have made me pretty happy. I'm going to try and pull this red buff away from where Pantheon could be, like he was standing in that bush. We don't want to kill it where he can just smite it, so pull it to your Raptors. A little preemptive thinking there. He technically could have been, you know, snuck back to my Krugs here, but the odds of it are really low if he didn't go for your red buff. And grubs are up in 3 seconds, so we're going to head over here. Pretty reasonable to think that Mordekaiser's going for the fruits here, try and get some health back. You might have a feeling that I'm also here. We could step up on him, get the ward. I like this fight. This is really good timing. I like to flash on him here just to do as much damage. If he ults someone, it's like not the worst situation. Like even if you die here, someone's getting the kill. Try and E his next Q. Okay. If he flashes my E, technically if he got hit by the E, he would have died anyway. If he flashes my E, then he misses his Q. Life is good. Unless he did it reverse. If he's a demon, pull the reverse Q into flash forward, that would be crazy. Now this is a little risky because we're low, right? But the main thing is that I can make it to KO, I can get ulted, hopefully. And if Pantheon W's me, I'll just buffer E, put him into the wall. So I'm not too scared of this right now. Still going to ping this. As long as mid doesn't recall, we're fine. Oh, he gets soul bullet. Nice. Now, I'm not going to wait for this crab here. I'm just going to take the recall, get close to my Titanic, and keep it moving. As you can see, our Darkseal's sitting at 3 here. This game is a mop right now. To be honest, like, you mostly win jungle by finding that Raptor invade. Enemy Pantheon can almost never play again. Like, unless he starts taking some cheesy ganks and gets, like, super fed off of it. You just cycle his camps in such a way. It makes it so annoying to play. But that's, like, the skill of someone that does Raptor clears. You have to know how important that Raptor camp is. You cannot be late to it, because it gives so much to enemy jungler. So if you're doing Raptor start and you don't see the problem with it, now you see what you're leaving up. When you start, you know, cracking into higher ranks, you're going to see just how important that camp is. Because I can desync everything, give you no plays on the map, while also perma-clearing, and I've had time to do both neutrals solo. A lot of good to come from it. I'm going to try and hop behind here, sweep into the tri-bush, and now they have no clue that I'm here. We just step up and go. Send an ult. Not bad. Go ahead and pull that fear right into your boy. Appreciate that. Save my W here. Just make sure I can go to the next champion. He got the rose. Good. Little fist bump action. Good job, team. Not bad at all. Titanic in 10 minutes isn't bad. That's practically on time. We're not super fed this game. Like, compared to my team, we're definitely not as fed as them, but we're definitely really farmed, living the dream. Again, he's down 4 camps. Well, he has no bonus streets, actually, so he's down 5 camps. We are definitely just cycling so hard. And again, there's never a timer for him. It feels really bad when it's you, but let me tell you, man, it had to happen to me for me to learn how to do it. So, we've all been there. And again, this is the having no plays thing, because he just never has a camp to steal, nothing to trade. And even then, like, I could be up more camps, but I've been prioritizing getting neutrals too. where like the amount of times it takes to do a neutral and a raptor camper, not very close. Ooh, is that a kill? One more? Oh, good try. Use Q to make sure you can get that going. We're doing the same thing again. Bot laners never learn, or what? Alright, let's see what we can do. Don't even kill the pink. You need to take the gank. Oh, honey. He's likely going to WS insta preemptive W there. It's not really worth it for me to die here. I'm worth a shutdown. Auto Q, auto Titanic to reset your auto attack there. Play for the dragon again. Neutrals win games. They want to play TDM, that's okay. We already had our first death being Kale, so no more perfect game. There is a, is it a title, or maybe it's a bubble? One of the challenges, right? You have challenges in this game. To, like, not let enemy team get a kill, turret, neutral objective, literally anything. And, we were around getting that. Now, you can play for the invade if you think their team wouldn't respond, but as you can see, right, you don't have your bot lane. Their bot lane would walk to you, and you might risk dying for free. And I don't do so much damage in this exact moment where I could one-tap a Pantheon through his E, right? If he E's during my W, I just lose too much damage. You'd need a second cycle of W to kill. We're doing pretty good. If I could get the crab plus my red buff, I can get smite advantage. And with smite advantage, I could make sure we get this Rift Herald. It'd be interesting if the enemy team actually played this game out. Just to show the, you know, that warrior heart. I don't think you actually want to fight like that, brother man. My team is really spamming this fist bump thing. It's cool. Nice. Got everything that we need. It's assumable that Pantheon's probably bot side here, so I'm going to ping. Just in case. Make sure he has nothing to do. I think you know what time it is, right? We pulled it off. Nah, right. It's pretty overzealous. Look, man. 9, close enough. 9 stacks on our Darksteel turns into a Medjai's just like that. It is what it is, man. We got a really good game for it. But this is the thing, man. Ain't nothing to it. Sure, Briar players, maybe this gives Briar players more reason to stop dying, because a lot of times people blame Briar for like their 7 average deaths a game. If you got 7 average deaths, we need to focus up. We should not be dying that much. Let's go ahead and get that pink ward rocking. Let's go ahead and take his blue buff too. 65 AP, so we are doing pretty good here. Liking where we're at. Now their team's off map, so they might actually gank. They might pull their bot lane to gank top. I don't want to get caught in a 3v2 here, so I'm gonna head to this guy. Hiya. Killing Zed here means that you can go to Rift uncontested, hopefully. They did pull their bot lane here, but she was able to trade 1-for-1, so we are still up a player. Let's go ahead and head to the objectives again. Objectives win games. You guys got to do this. For anyone that doesn't know, by the way, right, I'm on vacation, so I prepped all these videos for you guys to have while I am seeing my family. So hopefully, I think this might be the 3rd day of it. I don't know how, what order I'm going to drop the videos. Probably just whatever makes most sense, but either way, nice to see you. Nice to see you. So for everyone that's like, what day is that? I think it's the 17th, May 17th. I'll be back in streaming on Twitch and maybe throw in some YouTube ones too. Dude, our Medjai's getting stacked though. Like, again, man, like, we're not even down that much. We wouldn't have Black Cleaver right now, so standing on the Phage is not even that bad. It feels like we're kind of overextending to get that kill. We're actually feeding some shutdowns here, like these two. So if me and LeBlanc also die, their team goes insano ahead. Look, he's on the Briar tech. That's Briar tech. The no other champ was doing that. That's Briar's thing. Right here, there's a Thresh. Wow, they insta-split. Smart players, I guess. We might still have the chase, though. Oh, I'm so close. Oh, no assist. I don't even get anything on Zed either. Team, my book! Kill the turret real quick. I don't think you're away. Unless this breaks, maybe? Get a chain. I'll go if there's a chain. Just kidding. Guys, I just got so cheesed, by the way. My W just happened to pull me between two targets. Both of them didn't die to me. Oh my god. My book, man. You guys are trolling. Alright, surely this one goes to my book, though. Yes, sir. Can we get it fully stacked? I think the odds of them FFing are very high, but let's try and get it stacked, man. They haven't FF by now, so... I mean, to be honest, they did get shut down, so... Like, sure, you know, reality is I don't think enemy team comes back in this. But if they were to, it starts with those shutdowns, so. You guys cannot be serious. Thresh, it's just a ward, bro. Hello, my friend. If he tries to W you, just buffer E. Put him into the wall like that. Hopefully you can kill him before it dies. Very good job here. Ooh. I need to hop over this wall, but I need to save my W. So hop over like that. You sometimes get stuck for a second. That's okay. Kill this quick so you can go to Zed. LB 1v1. Sorry, bro. I'm stacking the book, bro. I'm not stacking the book. Dang. Zed actually killed her. Nice. I didn't get the book fully stacked, but talk to me, man. You see the tech? You just buy the Dark Seal. If the game looks good, you just have a free thing. I wish we could have gotten like a huge 3-man E there. Just to like show like Briar AP is real, but I'm sure all of you already know AP Briar is real and you've seen the videos. Good job, team. Yeah, that was, I mean, really a solid game, and like, sure, sometimes your team will just flat out like hard win, but you know, we definitely see that we give Pantheon 0 plays. With catching his Raptors like that, you always desync him, and it's such a huge advantage. It really is. So, yeah, that was good. Hopefully now you see, man. That, look, grab the book, make it work. We had 2 items going through it. Look, Soccer Eagle even linked a Twitch stream, bro. Let's get him some clout. Talk to me, Soccer Eagle. Hopefully, I'm going to turn off sound just in case I have music. But look at them, man. W Soccer Eagle, bro. Look, playing Balatro or whatever it's called. Look at that. You guys have a good one. Thanks so much. Peace.